U.S. billionaires were offered to throw in for 12 fighters for the Ukrainian Air Force. The most famous billionaires were offered to buy 12 combat aircraft for the Ukrainian Air Force. Against the backdrop of the almost completely destroyed Ukrainian Air Force, American billionaires were offered to raise about $300 million to purchase 12 fighter jets for the needs of Ukraine with technologies better than those of the MiG and Su. American actor Sean Penn came up with a similar initiative, offering to allocate only a few $1,000,000 to make such a purchase. Initially, the appeal concerned only American billionaires. However, later Penn turned to all the richest people on the planet with a similar initiative, but already offering to consider the possibility of buying F-15 and F-16 fighters as well. Hollywood actor Sean Penn has urged billionaires to buy 2 squadrons of F-15s or F-16s for Ukraine in an unlikely attempt to tip the scales against Russia in the ongoing 5th-week military operation, edition. The actors call for someone to come and spend $300 million on 12 aircraft with technology better than Russian MiGs or Su, echoed a request made a few hours earlier by the Ukrainian Air Force for US-made fighter jets, The Guardian reports. Experts call Penn's actions posturing, although at the same time they pay attention to an important fact: the government of other countries cannot be held responsible for citizens if the latter acquire and transfer offensive weapons to Ukraine. This is a kind of circumvention of the position previously indicated by the Russian side on the inadmissibility of transferring any weapons to the armed forces of Ukraine that pose a threat directly to Russia.